We're rolling?
Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome to the video.
the bestest video. We screwed up the last one. We got
I know. It's so sad.
We're already like two beers in because we did another video before this, but then we didn't record it, so we're drunk a little bit.
And then that's it.
Hey, you know what's gonna make you feel better?
What?
More beer.
Yeah, but these beers got a lot to live up to now.
The last one was
Oh,
super good.
so good.
Anyways, we're gonna redo it. So, starting off, we're doing holiday beers. Yay, happy holidays! So first one,
Oh, it's
Shiner.
Merry Christmas. Oh,
You can
sorry.
say Merry Christmas,
No.
Happy Hanukkah,
Shalom.
Swizzle, Snizzle Sticks. I don't know.
Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa's another one.
Yeah.
Well, there are holidays around this time.
The holiday stuff, beer drinking holidays.
Yeah, we're going there.
So Shiner, holiday cheer.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
'Tis the season for cheer and beer.
Found that one. We had
Super
one
good.
in a white label, and they also have one in a green label. I don't know if there's any other colors besides that. But that's what we got.
Same beer,
Same beer.
two different labels.
Two different. Yeah. Bing. Well, I wonder if they might have a red. I don't know.
That'd be
Oh, no.
cool if they did.
Green.
Yeah.
You brought the Spoetzle. There's some cool facts for you. Spoetzle Brewery.
Spoetzle Brewery, Shiner Holiday Cheer. Let's see, some 5.4% alcohol by volume, 22 IBUs, so not too much on the bitterness side or whatever. Let's see. Texas. Oh, so yeah, in Shiner, Texas. What was it you say? They opened up in like 1906 or something?
Yeah, the early 1900s.
Early 1900s anyway, so Shiner's been around for a long damn time. And they got great beer. Funny thing is, I only thought they had one beer in Utah, because I live in Utah. I thought they had Shiner Bock. That was it. That was like,
All they ever made.
yeah. And then just find out, they have lots of beers.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, and I'm going to drink them all.
This one's great. Like it's got a
Sippin'N'Lippin.
super nice
Good.
amber color. Like it's very warm.
It's a spiced ale. It's got a smell.
So it's
Lemony,
got
bubbly, gummy.
the peaches and walnuts.
It's the
Is that what you
peaches
said?
that gives me the
Pecans. Peaches and pecans.
That's right.
what
Peaches and
yeah.
pecan flavoring. So super warm, nice flavor. It's great.
This guy was pretending to be able to taste it all earlier when he was just reading off the back of the bottle.
My refined.
Yeah,
but
refined
no.
beer.
Anyway, no, peaches and pecans, it's delicious. Like
This one's good.
super tasty.
Honestly, it sort of reminds me of their Bach, but with spices. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
Like, take the Bach and then throw in some spices and a little bit of. I want peaches and citrus. What did you
I can
consider
taste the
peach?
peaches.
I can taste it,
Peaches.
but would you?
Fruity peaches and apricots. They're not citrus.
The shit that falls off my neighbor's tree into my yard that everybody picks up that rots and stinks.
They're
out in the
super
summer.
good.
They're just sweet.
No, the peach flavor is nice. It's nice to know.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's good. Carbonation level's pretty mellow.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of head pouring it.
More talk about head. Too bad we deleted the other video. We didn't record the other video. There was more talk about head. But hey.
Best head video ever. Man! So bummed. Stupid things.
Well, get over it. We're drinking more beer.
Nah, it's okay.
Salud!
No, we're not starting that again.
Yeah, I googled it. Nazdravi means cheers. Nazdravi.
Say these guys are out of Texas.
Get out of the video!
Yeah, you said it was located between
San Antonio.
Houston,
Houston.
and San Antonio, right?
Yeah,
Shiner, Texas.
yeah.
Everything's better in Texas. That's what they always say.
I don't know.
About everything. I don't know. That beer's pretty good though.
Because I haven't done everything in Texas. I've been to Texas, but I haven't done everything in Texas.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, is it really better in Texas?
I've done a little bit in Texas. Not everything for sure, but I was there for a little while and a lot of things are better in Texas, that's for sure.
Isn't that where you got that Ladyboy?
Num 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 num.
That's an earlier conversation too.
Yeah, we were making a joke about Ladyboys, and
Trying to
how
figure out where it...
for some reason we feel like it's this universal joke to make with all of your guy friends and your buddies, but none of our wives know what a ladyboy is and
Yeah.
why that's a funny thing.
That's right, because my wife was asking us. What
Yeah,
the
she's
hell's
like,
a
"What are you
ladyboy?"
talking about a ladyboy?" And I don't want to get into it now. Let's just go to the next beer.
Yeah, next
Anyway,
beer.
Ladyboys.
And holiday beer! Yay!
Well, I'm gonna do this one next.
Okay.
I brought this
Why
one.
don't they say lady men so it's not as creepy? Like it's fine that
Well,
it's
that's
a
the point. It's supposed to be creepy and gross. It's not supposed to be like a nice.
But how am I supposed to stay hard the entire time if it's creepy? It's just like, oh, lady, oh yeah. Oh,
Hey, you know, I'm not here to judge. To each their own.
And
we're
that's
doing
what
this one?
our dearly departed Lonnie used to keep in his basement. Little lady boys.
So-
Not really. It was a
so-
joke. But.
This one's Red Rock
That's
Brewery,
what we assume.
and it's just called Griswold's Holiday Ale, and it's got a picture of appears to be Mr. Griswold hung upside down from some Christmas lights off of his roof.
Yeah. Well, if we're just
Percentage?
pouring it, why do we have 2 glasses apiece again?
You know, sometimes
We're learning.
we
you
don't
know
have
what?
funds for glasses.
Tell you what.
I
I
made
made sure that was a clean one.
How was my clean one?
Oh, that was your clean one. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get it.
What an asshole.
Oh my God! It's magic. The floating glass. See how cool that is?
Super
Yeah.
drunk.
Super. No, you're super drunk.
I'm super
I was gonna blow on it, and I know we're doing this whole thing where we're drinking, but it's also Corona, so I can just shake out the dust.
Whatever. If any one of us has Corona, we all have Corona at this point.
Maybe I don't.
Yet.
Oh, that smells
This is
delicious.
way lighter.
Yeah.
In color.
We've got quite a bit more, so if you want to let that die down and then pour yourself some more.
Yeah.
This one's got, it smells super spicy. Oh, we've all had this one. Or
I've had this
you
one.
haven't.
Yeah, I
I've
haven't
had
had
it.
this one yet, but these two have.
It's really, it's got nice spice to it. Super delicious.
Very light.
Honestly, though,
You wrote it
we've
down.
talked about it before. You went to the cooler, you saw these 3 beers on a
Yeah.
cooler wall,
Oh.
cooler door.
Red Rock.
Yeah, they don't do shit for.
8.5% ABV.
Oh, shit.
So it's a little higher. Not super high, though. Like, it doesn't taste 8.5.
No.
Like,
It's that piney, the pine. Piney.
Tiny.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
tiny.
Sprucey, piney. It's got
Yeah.
that weird
crisp.
It's
maybe
that
crispness.
juniper,
That holiday
spicy.
flavoring stuff.
Yeah.
It's like nutmeg and
Brewed with cinnamon, coriander, ginger, orange peel, and clove spices.
I was way off.
Where is the clove that comes out? It's the clove that comes out in it.
It is holiday-ish and celebratastic. It says.
Fantastic.
That's quite a
That's
word.
an amazing word.
I had to read it twice to make sure I could pronounce it.
They don't put crap for though on their website about their beers. Well, this beer, you click on, it's like, oh, this is a beer.
Where is Red Rock?
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake as well?
Yeah. So
We do a
I
lot
talked
of
about
Salt
that
Lake.
in another video.
A lot
But
of
anyways,
Utah beers, yeah.
It's Salt Lake.
Yeah.
They do have cool beers though.
They got good beer.
This is super smooth. Like, just
It's golden, beautiful, it's smooth. It's got to be the clover that really pops. To my flavor.
Yeah.
Buds.
I would agree with that.
The clove, yeah. And coriander stuff. Got lots of flavor.
See, I've had coriander, but I'm gonna have to have like coriander by itself shoved in my mouth so I remember what coriander tastes like.
I'll shove coriander in your mouth.
Just do it. Just shove it in my
I don't know
mouth.
if I've ever had coriander.
I've had it mixed
Like,
in everything.
like
Mixed
on,
in
on its own. Like,
Yeah.
what does it even look
Well,
like?
what the hell is coriander?
What is a coriander? Gosh, there's so much you don't know.
Until you start drinking beer, see, we're learning shit.
Maybe it's
By
another one of
drinking
those
beer,
Corys from the 80s.
But cloves are those little, like spiky, hard little nodule things.
Yeah, I always
right?
picture a rabbit.
And they
eating
grind
right?
them up, right?
Yeah, they look like that little thing that a rabbit always
When we
eats.
make,
Doesn't Thumper eat them and Bambi at that one point in time?
does he the cloves?
And quit eating the
Like
flowers?
a 4-leaf clover?
No,
Is that what you're
it's
talking?
clove.
No, close.
So we use the clove in wassail, the holiday drink with like oranges and like
so
push
the
little
warm,
seed.
like the
yeah.
warm. apple cider
Uh-huh.
type stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Oh
gonna
shit. Hold on.
pour up.
Oh, pour up. Okay.
But
Sorry, I was trying to talk over somebody earlier, and that was rude.
I'm getting
But
right
anyways,
home, so.
what I was asking is, we brought it up before. You walk into the store, you see these 3 beers on the shelf. Now, if you were looking for a certain flavor, blah blah blah, these are all roughly Christmas beers. My question is, sometimes just to try new beer, you always look at the label and the name.
Yeah, for sure.
Or unless
Yeah.
you do the brewery, then you're like, oh, I like that brewery, so I'm gonna try their stuff. But if you walked in right now, saw all 3 of these on the shelf, what honestly would you pick right off the shelf?
like,
You never had any of them ever
Any of the
touch
breweries
your
and stuff?
mouth, yeah.
oh, well, I'd probably go with,
Yeah, I'd pick the
if I'm
Gris.
looking for a Christmas type, probably the Griswold, because it's flashy and.
Christmas Vacation, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
Griswold.
it's just the
Yeah.
classic movie, Christmas family vacation. Everybody loves it.
Did you see the badass Vista Cruiser cruise around town with the Christmas tree on top?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, immaculate car. It's just one of those. He's doing it.
He's got-
And then you're also doing. Sap's gonna ruin the car.
Oh.
But
Well,
no, it's awesome. The guy.
Look, if you look at it, we got like a Griswold's that trashy Christmas, right? Or like just house full of lights and the big old station wagon. But then you got this one's more refined, like sitting in a log cabin and having your glass of beer in front of your fireplace.
Yeah, it's
the
got
label,
that nostalgic kind of.
And this
feel
one's
to
more
it.
like regular family, like what we're doing, just the lights and the wreath and
Average.
yeah,
Yeah,
just an American
like,
Christmas.
Like a typical.
Yeah.
Average maybe is typical. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're probably average sounds
But
insulting.
that's like what they
That's
say.
not what I mean.
Just looking at the label, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Huh.
fun holiday colors,
Uh-huh.
red, green, white.
I'll admit, I can drink way more of those the Shiner box, the Shiner cheer beer over the Griswold. Like I like the Griswold,
Yeah,
but
this
to me
one's
it's a 1 or 2
easier
beer
Yeah,
because it's sometimes
The
flavors are
spices,
just yeah.
lots.
it is
They're
a lot.
good, but I don't want a bunch of it in my mouth a whole lot in a row. That one, hands down.
That's not normal for you.
I didn't start the timer. maybe
That's
maybe we should
fine.
drink a little less
You know what?
before we do the video.
No,
I already
we're
screwed up
good.
the last few. Let's check. Make sure we're even recording right now. At
Let's
this
just
point in
keep
time.
going. Like I don't even care at this point. I'm just
13 minutes. We're doing
We're good.
We're doing good.
We're way shorter than the last
Shit.
8.
Yeah.
no.
This one's good.
You know what I find though, and I haven't seen Christmas Family Vacation for, probably a year because I probably watch it every year. Who doesn't?
Oh,
I mean,
it's a good
realistically,
one.
like
I
it's
love
just a Christmas classic. But I do find the older I get, the more and more I relate with Clark. And then he goes on that tirade, that
Oh,
big
were you
long,
like 26?
Yes.
28 now. But that's what I'm saying is like not so long ago. I'm still at that age where I can remember relating with like the kids. Yeah, you guys are old as
We're getting
fuck.
old.
Fuck, we are.
Yeah, like
Is this wrong? We got a young in here? What's up there, buddy? How you doing?
not that young.
Oh, that's true.
But anyway, yeah, no, the older I get, the more I relate with Clark, and I'm just like, man, that guy gets it. He really does.
He does. Just the Griswolds, Family Vacation, Chevy Chase. I love them all.
I've only seen a couple. I haven't seen a lot of the other ones.
Vegas Vacation?
I saw Vegas Vacation. I think that's the only other one I've seen. Because a bunch of the other ones were
Summer
rated
Vacation.
R, and I wasn't allowed to see rated R movies when I was growing up.
So, speaking of rated R, my favorite when I was younger, always watching, was not this Summer Vacation, but it was. Oh, I'm gonna put my water in there too and drink it out. Anyways, European Vacation, because that one part where the boobies are shown.
I haven't seen Europe. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it.
Boobies are cool.
I mean, yeah.
Don't tell my wife.
She knows.
Yeah, no, like I said, I wasn't allowed to watch rated R movies when I was growing up. I don't think I saw my first rated R movie until I was like, seriously 24, probably.
Holy shit.
I bought a copy.
I've gone downhill super quick.
So downhill or uphill?
At a
Because
yard
your hill
sale.
got better.
I bought a copy
I
of a
don't know.
recorded Predator 2. I bought a copy of Predator 2 at a yard sale, and my mom threw it in the trash because it's rated R.
That sucks.
And that's a great movie.
I haven't seen Predator. I saw
So-
Predator 1.
Predator 2 is good.
Danny Glover.
Yep.
I got in trouble. Well, I didn't get in trouble. So my dad took me to the movies to see that one. I don't know if it was my first rated R movie. All I know is my dad got in trouble when we got home. My mom yelled at him. But I remember I wasn't scared, but I also thought it was super cool. Predator 2, I didn't think of it scary or rated R or whatever, but it's one of those, like, as a kid, I thought it was so cool, and I just know my dad got in trouble, so how much more cooler is that?
Yeah.
You got in trouble because your dad got in trouble and they took you to that?
What are you doing, dog? You're clacking through our video.
You know what's kind of funny though is hanging out with you guys. You grew up with a lot.
Yeah, stay up here then. Sit there, dog.
You grew up with a lot of different videos and movies than I grew up with.
Oh,
So you were telling me about that Johnny Mnemonic video.
Yeah, I love
movie?
Johnny Mnemonic. Oh, you okay?
And
Oh, what are you doing? Okay, come on. Come on.
the dog's got it.
She doesn't like beer like we do. Come on. Come on.
yeah,
That's Kaya.
crazy doggo.
Uh-huh.
In some of our other videos, you can know she's here because you'll hear her.
Yeah.
She's super
But
excited.
that Johnny Mnemonic video,
That's my water.
like I didn't know what to expect, so I was just watching it, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
was off.
But like Ice-T's in it, and the only time I've ever seen Ice-T is in SVU, and he plays just this crazy weird character. And anyway, the whole point that I was trying to get at is just that there are some movies that hold up with the stand up to time,
Yeah.
and some that don't. And that Johnny Mnemonic was kind of on the border for me. Like I enjoyed it, but it was definitely like, man, that's a really weird old movie.
It's
Johnny
a
Mnemonic?
unique,
I like it.
unique
Yeah,
movie.
but it's weird.
It is weird.
Like
It's weird as shit.
Here's the thing, though. You guys saw it when you were a lot younger.
Yeah.
I'm watching it now, like,
And Keanu Reeves was like way young.
yeah, super young in that movie.
Yeah.
So then, like, I go back and I watch some of these Predator. So I saw Predator 1, and it was good. I liked it. But it definitely has that, like, very
Old.
80s style. I don't know, was it 80s or 90s, I
I
guess?
think it was 80s.
I think Predator was 80s,
More
right?
like a linear flow.
It's got some head.
I screwed him up, so.
Oh, mine's good. Look
Yeah,
at that.
shut up.
It's
I did his
great.
great.
But then there was a movie like Terminator, and I saw Terminator when I was quite a bit younger.
Terminator 2 or 1?
One.
There's a big difference.
I saw Terminator 1 when I was younger, but I saw it edited. And for some reason, that didn't feel like all cheesy and 80s
like
to me.
old?
Because I saw it when I was younger.
Makes sense.
And I don't know, I think that has a big impact on how
Wait,
you
did we already
view-
announce this beer?
No, because we've been talking.
I'm
and I
on
was
some
gonna
weird
pour it.
tangent.
About the 80s movies. You know what?
I'm,
Sippin'N'Lippin,
I'm
right?
just having fun pouring these.
Yeah.
Just let's roll with this. Anyways, okay, we'll go.
Wait, you guys got more than I do.
Yeah, shut up. Anyways, I'm sorry, that was weird. Merry Christmas. Would you like some of my head?
No, you're good.
I'm just sharing my
Alex
head.
has a happy head. It looks like a hat.
Okay, so now back to actually what we're here for, the beers. Okay,
There's.
Anchor Brewing, the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year beer. This one's pretty awesome. I like the history on this beer.
Super good.
46th year they've done this. Wow. They first started these beers in 1975. They're out of San Francisco, California. Every year, I guess, somebody hand draws that label. And this year's of the 3 Graces out of Yosemite National Park in the Mariposa Grove.
So those are like peaks, like mountains, is your understanding?
No, it's a grove. A grove, and there's certain 3 trees that are iconic.
Oh, trees. I guess
Trees,
we
sorry.
Mariposa.
Trees. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So every year it's a new label and a new recipe. So it's never exactly the same as the last year. Which
I did have last year's.
Yes, that was a big one you bought.
Yeah, the big
bottle, right?
bottle. Yeah.
Oh, they do sell this one in a big ass monster
Like a brute.
champagne looking bottle.
Yeah, it was like a big brute ball.
Is that the one you guys were saying was like very piney
Uh-huh.
last year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it was like clear.
yeah, it was way different.
It was
this year.
more like the last one.
Very light.
Yeah, more light beer. Like
This
that
one's
one.
super dark. This one's all.
And it's
yeah.
good. It's super good.
Out of all 3 of these, this one has like, if you like the head and the foam, this one pours the best head.
Is it a porter or a stout?
Mm-mm.
These guys all
It's neither.
consider them
It's an
all
ale.
just a
It's a
spiced
holiday
ale.
ale.
It's a holiday ale, but it's super. Okay,
It's
so
just way different. These
so it
ones
doesn't
have some
have-
spice, and that one's more piney and down. That's what I mean. Like wood cabin. You sit in front
Yeah.
of the fire. And
it doesn't have like the coffee. It doesn't have like
Okay.
maybe some caramel.
Okay. They on their website on Anchor Brewing, they put down some flavors that you should taste in this. The flavors you guys are naming.
Way off.
Yeah, way off.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's normal.
What was that campfire one you had?
Oh,
Dogfish.
The dogfish head?
Yeah. That's closer to those notes.
Really?
And what they
But
explained.
that was a stout, wasn't it? It was a campfire. It was the marshmallow. S'mores. It was a s'mores stout.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm picking up in this one.
Okay.
It's good.
Let me just say. Think
Strong.
of
It's very strong.
graham
We'll just read 'em.
crackers, marshmallow,
Yeah.
and coffee or
Okay.
chocolate.
Is that? Oh, it's right there.
I already did. I already read it.
Is
Just,
that
do you taste
coffee,
the
marshmallow?
marshmallow?
Caramel?
I could see marshmallow, like
Yeah.
kind of like you hold the marshmallow over the fire, and it's slightly burnt, and it's not like super black or terrible,
Yeah.
like some people like it. It's just a little bit more than like golden brown.
It's good.
So I'm not a big marshmallow fan, but I'll do s'mores. I'm not like marshmallows. Okay, you know, maybe I do like marshmallows. I like them in my Lucky Charms,
And your hot cocoa.
my hot cocoa.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways, like I'm not like a campfire just cook a marshmallow. I like it in
I'm
my
not a
s'mores.
I'm not
and it's
a
like
s'mores
one or
guy.
two. But
I don't know.
the graham cracker,
What are you winning?
are you getting any graham cracker out of it?
I don't know if I'm getting graham cracker. I'm getting the chocolate. I'm definitely getting chocolate. Not coffee, but chocolate for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a chocolatey flavor. Yeah.
So, if you guys were going to rate these,
That's difficult.
best to worst,
right.
Anywho, if we're gonna
Sorry,
rate
that
it,
was
it's hard to
bad.
rate because they're just so different.
good luck.
Okay, rate.
I mean, I guess if you want.
Huh.
Yeah, if you were
Joke's on you. I get in there.
gonna, if you were gonna rate these,
It's not funny.
Like
stuck
at
in
least
there.
It's not funny.
it'd be hard to rate.
Yeah, like
Rate.
What,
No, I could rate these.
yeah, top like your favorites to the least favorite.
Like, but they're different. They're so different because this is so easy drinking. I could drink quite a few of these.
Okay.
This one is definitely a 1 or 2, and that one is more of a definitely 1 or 2, but it's still different than this one.
Super different. So if I was gonna rate them, honestly, you know, I'd probably agree with you. Like I could drink 3 or 4 of these.
They're nice, mellow, good flavor.
Like yeah, like I'd keep them in the fridge all throughout, like late November, December, January. It's just a good holiday beer. Like you could hand it out to a lot of people. A lot of people would like it. Super tasty. I'd probably place this one very similar to that one as well, though. To me, like I could drink a few of those. This one's not as much my favorite. Like it's good,
Really?
but yeah, like I'd only have one of those in a night. Like it's very strong to me. It's very potent.
It is potent.
It's good. It's got
But I
a
think
lot of flavor.
I wonder if it's because we've been drinking though, because that one to me would be. I think I prefer that one. Maybe it's the spices because this one's super spicy.
It could be.
It's got lots and lots of spices to it, and that one has more of a nice, like warm, like I keep saying, cabin and wood
Yeah.
fire, and I could sit down and have a couple glasses of it in front of the fire and enjoy myself and relax. And this one is definitely more like, you like have family around and
Yeah.
you got food and you're hanging out and you have a couple glasses of it or whatever and
Yeah.
have a couple beers.
They're all good.
I don't know.
I
No.
would just me personally, I would say that one's my least favorite. These two are kind of a tie for me. It would just depend on the mood, but
I think that's
that's my view.
you haven't said shit. What you gonna say?
Okay. I actually like this one.
I like it.
I'm gonna. You know what? I like this guy. This one I would do a whole bunch of. This one isn't bad, but if I saw these two in the store, I'm gonna take this guy first
Okay.
because I like this one. This one, I like it. It's great. So this guy. This is one of those beers for me. It's a 1, 2 beers max for the night because it's got so many flavors. It's got unique flavors. It's not a horrible flavor. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
It's strong.
Not your
it's
favorite.
strong. Yeah, it's one of like it's a unique flavor, like sours. There's some people that can do a whole bunch of them. I just want 1 or 2, and I'm like, that's a good beer. But that's it. Like like dessert, you only want one piece of pie because by the time you're done, you're just not happy with yourself anymore.
See, that's what's so interesting to me is like on a lot of those, like I'm almost the opposite. Like I think I could drink a couple of those, and be okay and feel all right. But this one to me is like I like it. I would have one, and I'd be like, all right, I'm good. Like it's very potent and strong to me.
Yeah.
Not bad, but very good. But yeah, a lot of beer.
I think I'm more on with Chris because this would
Yeah.
probably be that's super easy drinking, lot less spice to it. I'd go with that one first
Yeah, and that was
because
in the
I like to have 3 beers, 4 or 5 beers, and then that one, and then that one. Because but if we're talking about if I'm going to sit down and then have a good time, get a good buzz on, whatever.
Yeah, enjoy your holidays.
Yeah,
of course.
this one it's strong.
It's a lot for you guys.
Yeah, it's just really spicy.
Yeah,
so
it's
this one
unique.
is definitely more of a 1, maybe 2. This one is I probably have 4, maybe 5. And this one is I'm polishing off the 6-pack.
Huh. That's funny. We're pretty split on this one.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Like that's the thing is they're all good beers though. Like I would drink all of them for sure.
Aesthetically, I think these guys have the best. Then this one. Then I don't know. I feel like this holiday label.
It's super
I know
cheap
the
and
beer.
fun.
The beer
It's
is
generic.
It's generic. It's what's in the store.
Yeah.
It's the
Hey.
toy from China.
I'm excited. I know they make more than just Shiner Bock. Okay.
Yes. High five. Yes. I know.
Very true. Because honestly, that Shiner Bock was one of my favorite Bocks.
great.
I think.
That's a good box.
I really liked it. It's just a classic. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for more Shiners.
Super.
Yeah, I'll give you a Shiner.
We should probably wrap this video up though.
Wrapping
we're
it
probably
up!
like 25 minutes.
Maybe.
So
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we're good.
I don't know. Don't want to
these are the 3
Sippin'N'Lippin.
great beers.
3 great beers.
Sippin'N'Lippin.
Sippin'N'Lippin.
You know
Love
what?
you guys. Have a great holiday.
We'll roll with that. Ciao.
Yeah, those are good.